Hi, this is Christian and welcome to NFL Updates Express, your weekly dose of NFL news. Coming your way, Week 2 predictions. Lambeau Field, Seahawks taking on the Packers. This one is going to be great in our Spotlight Game of the Week. Now, the Seattle Seahawks, everyone's freaking out because the two-time NFC champions of the league, the Seattle Seahawks, are 0-1. Oh my goodness. Even though they just lost to a top 5 defense, and they still put up 31 points, so obviously we have to freak out. But anyway, I think the Seahawks will be just fine. Marshawn Lynch will run wild, and the Seahawks, will have a good game. But one thing that is troubling is Russell Wilson's turnovers, and that will need to be cut down, or otherwise the Seahawks will have no chance against the Green Bay Packers, who will easily capitalize on your mistakes. The Packers, they played pretty well against the Chicago Bears after, Jay Cutler played pretty decent until the fourth quarter when, he throws his signature interception. And, the Packers, they have some great receivers, and James Jones really stepped up last week. So if he can do it again, I think they'll easily beat Seattle. But I don't think that'll be the case, as the Legion of Boom will step up. And I think that the Seattle Seahawks will make a statement in Lambeau Field and getting the job done. Dylan's prediction is the Green Bay Packers. It's a matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field. Now, we know what happened last week when Tony Romo threw a game-winning touchdown pass with 7 seconds left to his tight end, Jason Witten, for the win. The Eagles, on the other hand, got upset by the NFC South representative Atlanta Falcons after Cody Parkey missed a 46-yard field goal, and the Eagles fell to 0-1 to start off the year. But now, it will be up to the Dallas Cowboys to survive the loss of their star wide receiver, Dez Bryant. But they certainly have the tools to do so with running backs Darren McFadden and Joseph Randle, along with pass-catching running back Lance Dunbar, and then their other receivers, Terrence Williams and Cole Beasley. So they certainly have firepower to get the job done. But the Eagles have a three-headed monster at running back and a dynamic wide receiver, Jordan Matthews, to counter the Cowboys' defense. It will be an exciting battle in the NFC East, but overall, I see the Dallas Cowboys coming out on top over the Philadelphia Eagles. Dylan's prediction is the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Now, the Bills dismantled the Indianapolis Colts last week with Tyrod Taylor at the helm, and with Percy Harvin and rookie running back Carlos Williams, they got the job done. Now, the Patriots, we already know they were the opening game against the Steelers, and they won 28-21 with Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski leading the way there. So for this game, Rex Ryan and Bill Belichick's squads will go at it. And this one will be a fun one to watch with the Bills' defense against the Patriots' dynamic offense. This is one of the most underrated rivalries in the NFL, and we'll see another great game here. Overall in this game, it will come down to what Tom Brady does against the Bills' defense. And even though the Bills played really well against the Colts, I'm just not a believer just yet. And I think the New England Patriots will get the job done over Buffalo. Dylan's prediction is the New England Patriots. It's a matchup of the Florida teams, two of them at least, as the Miami Dolphins take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, the Miami Dolphins had a lot of struggles against the Washington Redskins last week, but thanks to Jarvis Landry's punt return for a touchdown, the Dolphins escaped with a 17-10 win over the Redskins. The Jaguars, on the other hand, weren't so fortunate, as Blake Bortles threw a pick six to quarterback of the Panthers, Josh Norman, and that pretty much ended their chances of winning in a 20-9 loss to the Panthers. And so the Jags will be looking to get their first win of the season, and the Dolphins will be looking to improve to 2-0. The Jags will need TJ Yeldon, their starting running back, to have a productive day, and they can because Alfred Morris against the Dolphins defense had a pretty nice day, so I guess why not TJ Yeldon, who had about 50 yards against the Panthers defense last week. The Dolphins, on the other hand, they need a big day from Jarvis Landry once again, and I think Landry will have a big day and the Dolphins will come out on top. Dylan's prediction is the Miami Dolphins. The first Thursday night football game was the Denver Broncos. They took on the Kansas City Chiefs, with the Denver Broncos coming out on top 31-24. And a dramatic finish when the Broncos had a scoop and score for a touchdown after Jamal Charles' second fumble of the night. And the Broncos, led by Peyton Manning's 3 touchdown passes, got the job done over the Kansas City Chiefs' Travis Kelce and Alex Smith, 31-24. Week 1 is in the books. Let's check out the scores. It was the Patriots over the Steelers on opening day, 28-21. The Packers over the Bears, 31-23. The Panthers over the Jaguars, 20-9. The Chiefs over the Texans, 27-20. The Jets over the Browns, 31-10. The Bills over the Colts, 27-14. The Dolphins over the Redskins, 17-10. The Rams in overtime over the Seahawks, 34-31. The Cardinals over the Saints, 31-19. The Chargers over the Lions, 33-28. The Titans over the Buccaneers, 42-14. The Bengals over the Raiders, 33-13. The Broncos over the Ravens, 19-13. The Cowboys over the Giants, 27-26. The Falcons over the Eagles, 26-24. And the 49ers over the Vikings, 20-3.